What up, guys? It's Sports Nation here, and this is really my just first legit video. So yeah, let's go. Top 10 favorite NHL players. At number 10, we have Nathan MacKinnon. You see, I grew up in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia, so I got to watch the Halifax Mooseheads, and when Nathan MacKinnon came in, he was a blast to watch. And now he's tearing it up in the NHL. So that's why I have Nathan MacKinnon on my list. At number 9, I have Taylor Hall. The 2010 draft was probably my favorite draft, hands down, with honorable mentions like Tyler Seguin, Vladimir Tarasenko, Evgeny Kuznetsov, and a bunch of other great players. But Hall really stood out. When he went to the Oilers, he was my favorite player in the NHL. And then once they traded him for Adam Larson, I still followed him, but I lost a lot of that liking for him that I previously had. At number 8, we have Sidney Crosby. Once again, another Cole Harbour boy. Sidney Crosby is the greatest player in the league, and to come from my hometown, that's pretty great. So I kind of have to have him on the list. At number 7, we have Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov, he's a Russian sniper, and I tend to like those guys, like, once again, Vladimir Tarasenko and Alex Ovechkin. And he's tearing it up, and Tampa is probably my favorite East Coast team. And, yeah, that's why I have Nikita Kucherov on the list. Next up, we have Brock Besser of the Vancouver Canucks. Brock Besser, he was drafted in 2015 with the 23rd overall pick. Man, if I wish Edmonton kept their pick instead of trading it to the Islanders for Griffin Reinhart, because they could have had the chance to draft Brock Besser. And if Brock Besser is playing alongside Connor McDavid, that is a deadly scoring duo that you will most likely see in the 2018 NHL All-Star Game in Tampa Bay, Florida. And yeah, he's just a really young, exciting player, which seems to be the theme with most of my players on the list. They're all young and exciting. So Brock Besser gets his spot on the list. Next up, we have Austin Matthews. Once again, joining the list of young players that I seem to like. So my grandfather is a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, which means I am a bit of a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I always have a good heart out for them. And Austin Matthews really helped me get to that point. And also, he dominated last year, and he helped me finish top 3 in my fantasy league. So yeah, shout out to Austin. And next up on the list at number 4 is David Pastrnak. Pasta in the Bruins I also really like, and he also helped me come close to winning a fantasy title. But really, what made me fall in love with Pastrnak was his tape job. It's literally 3 strands of tape wrapped around his stick. It's said to be one of the ugliest tape jobs in the NHL. And aside from his tape job, he's a really talented player, so that's why he's on the list. At number 3, Mark Scheifele comes in. Mark Scheifele, once again, a young, exciting player, was drafted in the 2013 draft. He's, no doubt about it, my favorite player chosen in that draft. And him putting up 82 points for a team that missed the playoffs last year was really dang impressive. And because of that, and other feats in his career, Mark Scheifele is on the list. At number 2 for the Edmonton Oilers is Leon Draisaitl. Leon is a great player. Some people will say that he's not worth the $8 million that they're paying him, but I say he might be a bit overrated, but he'll prove it soon. He's one of the best players in the NHL. Well, not one of the best, but maybe like top 25. And when it came to the 2014 draft, I would rather have Draisaitl over Aaron Ekblad, and definitely over Sam Reinhart. Buffalo Buffalo screwed up big time. Sam Reinhart's a bust. But yeah, he has a great scoring ability. Sure, his power play work has been off lately, but he's starting to pick it up, not on the power play, but in the points. As of today, he has 35 points in 41 games, I believe. Second on the team in points behind Connor McDavid. And yeah, those are some reasons why I like Leon Draisaitl. And at number 1 on my list is Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid, when he was drafted in 2015, or when the Oilers got the number 1 pick in the draft lottery, I was ecstatic because I knew this guy was coming down to oil country. And he's been doing really good lately. Really good. What am I saying? He's been doing great. He has recently got his 200th career NHL point at the time of this recording on his 23rd birthday in the Oilers' 3-2 overtime win over the Las Vegas Golden Knights. And his skating ability is just amazing. I feel like at the All-Star game this year, he will break Dylan Larkin's record for the fastest skater. And McDavid really, when I play hockey, I like to base my game off of him. Skating, a lot of making plays and getting people open. And throwing in and potting some goals here and there. And really, he's an Edmonton Oiler, so you knew an Edmonton Oiler was going to be my favorite. Because, I'm an Edmonton Oilers fan and all. And you know what? The tank lives on in Edmonton. This year, we're not doing too well. But what are you going to do about it when you have the best player in the league on your team? So yeah, I've been Sports Nation. You can possibly subscribe or leave a like now, because I'm getting a bit better. But do what you want to do. Peace out.